Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, this is going to be a series of Broadhead tests. So the Broadhead I'm using today is a twisted sort of spiral Broadhead. I'll be using the R9 crossbow with the 130-pound limbs in it, and I'll be shooting around 5 meters. And as a comparison, I will be shooting a standard field tip as well. So each test will be field tip first, then the twisted Broadhead. And these tests are just to see the different penetration, exit holes, and any other sort of differences these tips will make. So the first test is on a catalogue. This is a penetration test. See which one goes in deeper. And this will also show the wound channel as well. So as you can see, the twisted Broadhead went in probably 3 times as deep. And you can see the different holes there. The next test is just against some fabric. So this is some denim and some cotton underneath, and this was just to see the different entry and exit holes. Now we've got some leather. When I start using the bladed Broadheads, some of these tests will be a little bit more interesting because these both produce similar holes. It's hard to really see much difference. But there is definitely a difference in the exit sort of wounds there. So this is some soap base. This stuff is very similar to ballistic gel. And again, these tests for these kind of heads won't show that much really, but when I start using the larger size heads, these will be more spectacular really, I think. So you'll see the difference in the wound channels next, and although they're not that different, partly why you use a Broadhead is when it penetrates into flesh, because they are used for hunting, they create a hole that lets the blood out. Whereas a field tip tends to sort of plug the wound. This is some test on some wood just to show the different exit holes again. So you'll see now with the bolts in a water bottle, you'll see that this bolt has actually plugged the wound essentially. And due to the fact it's done that, that is why you would use a Broadhead. Because just a field tip with a bolt can just plug the wound. But you'll see now, although this one hasn't made a massive wound channel, you know, and opened it up, but it's opened it enough so that blood would come out if you was using these to hunt or whatever. But a Broadhead, just for that reason, makes a difference. So I'll show you the holes for that one, and you can see the standard bolt is just a complete little circle, and the twisted one is more of a jaggedy sort of wound. Metal test here. Again, this one is to show penetration, show the hole, and actually show you the strength of the head. Because that head, even going through that steel, is still perfectly undamaged. The last one, this is on some stab-proof body armour. This is a level 1 body armour. The field tip didn't do anything, did not penetrate at all. But the twisted one did a little bit. However, this would still class as a, you know, that body armor would still protect you even with that bit of penetration. That is supposed to be an acceptable level of penetration for a level 1 bit of body armor. But yeah, and it was reasonably close as well. But as you can see, that's the twisted Broadhead. You know, I think it performed pretty well actually. There'll be plenty more tests of these. I've got absolutely loads of these Broadheads, so look out for that soon. Right, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.